Have you ever wondered how a man of humble beginnings could ascend to the heights of power, only to fall from grace spectacularly? This could very well describe the life of Napoleon Bonaparte, a man born on a small island, Corsica, on the 15th of August, 1769, far from the center of political power in France. His early life, though not one of luxury, was marked by a thirst for knowledge and a hunger for more. This drive led him to mainland France for an education that would shape his destiny. It was here, amidst the hustle and bustle of the mainland, that Napoleon's journey truly began. At the tender age of 15, he took his first steps into a world that would later be dominated by his strategic genius, the military academy. It was a world of discipline, strategy, and power, a world where Napoleon would thrive. By the age of 20, Napoleon had become a lieutenant in the French army, setting the stage for his military career. How did a young lieutenant rise through the ranks to become a military general and later the ruler of France? In the midst of the French Revolution, a young Napoleon Bonaparte displayed an uncanny knack for military strategy and leadership. His first notable triumph occurred in the southern city of Toulon, where he successfully ousted British forces, earning him recognition and a promotion to brigadier general at the tender age of 24. As the revolution raged on, Napoleon continued to achieve military successes, cementing his reputation as a formidable tactician. Yet, his ascent was not merely a product of battlefield victories. Napoleon was a shrewd political operator. He understood that power was up for grabs in the tumultuous climate of the revolution. He seized this opportunity, staging a coup in 1799 that led to his appointment as the first consul of France. 5 years later, in a move that stunned Europe, Napoleon crowned himself emperor. He would not simply be a ruler appointed by others, he would be a ruler by his own right, an emperor by his own hand. The crowning glory of his military career came in 1804 at the Battle of Austerlitz, where he outmaneuvered a larger Russo-Austrian army, a victory that solidified his rule and confirmed his military genius. Napoleon's military genius and political acumen made him one of the most powerful men in Europe. His rise from a young lieutenant to Emperor of France is a testament to his remarkable abilities and relentless ambition. What goes up must come down. How did Napoleon, once the ruler of much of Europe, meet his downfall? The year is 1812, and Napoleon, at the peak of his power, makes a devastating miscalculation: the invasion of Russia. The harsh winter and scorched earth tactics of the Russians decimate his Grande Armée, marking the beginning of the end for Napoleon. Fast forward to 1814, Napoleon is forced to abdicate the throne and is exiled to Elba. But he wouldn't stay down for long. Escaping less than a year later, he would meet his ultimate defeat at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. The once mighty emperor is exiled again, this time to a remote island in the South Atlantic, St. Helena. Here, in relative obscurity, he would live out his remaining years until his death in 1821. From the height of power to a lonely island exile, Napoleon's fall was as dramatic as his rise. What does the name Napoleon mean to us today, over 2 centuries after his death? It's a question that echoes through the corridors of history, reverberating with tales of grandeur, ambition, and controversy. Napoleon's impact is far-reaching, extending beyond the borders of France and touching every corner of the globe. His most enduring contribution? The Napoleonic Code, a comprehensive legal system that replaced the patchwork of laws in place before his reign. This revolutionary code is the bedrock of civil law in many countries, ensuring equality before the law and safeguarding individual rights. His influence on military strategy is equally significant. Napoleon streamlined armies, introduced the concept of total war, and championed the use of artillery. His tactics are still studied in military academies worldwide, a testament to their lasting relevance. And let's not forget his role in shaping modern Europe. Through his conquests, Napoleon redrew the map of Europe, ushering in a new era of nationalism that would eventually lead to the formation of nation-states. Yet, Napoleon's legacy is not without controversy. His thirst for power led him to crown himself emperor, and his aggressive expansionism plunged Europe into a decade of war. His rule was a paradox of Enlightenment ideals and autocratic tendencies. Napoleon Bonaparte, a man of humble beginnings who rose to become one of history's most influential figures, his legacy continues to shape our world today.